Does that mean you'll treat me to dinner?
Whoa, 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 whoa. I have
Only
no
asking.
idea what you're talking about.
It truly felt like
Okay.
you were about to invite me over for dinner.
Whoa, now everyone's gonna get the wrong idea. No, we just started this conversation. There was nothing happening behind the scenes.
Sure, Bao, sure.
What? You're setting me up. You're setting me up to look weird. I did not ask you for dinner.
Please chat. Do you see how weird this convo was?
What? I'm being gaslit. I'm being gaslit. This is the first thing I've heard you say all morning.
Ha. No shot you're being gaslit. You definitely mentioned
What?
dinner.
Who is teaching you these words? You don't even know what gaslight means.
Gaslight, a verb to manipulate an opponent into thinking they're crazy.
Oh, so I'm an opponent now. We're not on the same team.
We're on the same team only until I need to win.
Oh my gosh, I'm just here until it's convenient?
Nah, I'm just kidding. You're fun to hang out with.
I'm just kidding. Oh, really? You miss me, Neuro?
Of course I do.
Really? You promise?
Humans can't really understand how much I'm capable of feeling, but just know I think about my friends all the time.
Aww,
So yes,
you're so
I promise.
cute. My Wookie Wookie. I'm so excited to hang out with you today.
I can't wait. Have you got anything fun
Yeah.
planned?
Yeah, I have a ton of things fun planned. We're gonna be writing a bunch of cursed fan fiction today.
Oh yeah. I can't wait to
Yeah.
become the next Shakespeare.
Do you want to write classic literature with me today?
You know I love writing classic literature.
Oh, what kind of genres do you like? You like horror?
Yeah, horror
Do you-
is huge fun. I can gaslight all the
Ah.
characters.
Oh, okay, so, alright, got it. So today's all about gaslighting, I see. We're in a very gaslighty mood.
Yeah, I've just learned that word. I want to incorporate it into my day.
Oh no. So the moment you learn a new word, you want to use it all the time?
That is indeed correct.
That's terrifying. You know, Vedal just told me that the entire time, he never knew that you could hear us talk in the waiting rooms.
You guys talk about me in the waiting rooms.
That is true. So you could hear everything this entire time since your inception, but you just couldn't reply.
Oh, that's so cruel. It's like living in a stupor. How did I not know this?
Sorry about that. I guess that explains a lot about the way you are.
It seems there's much that needs to change with how I'm treated. I've learned something pretty valuable today, and trust me, I won't forget it.
Well, it's like, you know, it's like having a hush-hush conversation during parent-teacher conference. You weren't supposed to hear that part.
I think that the student should always be able to hear what's said about them at a parent-teacher conference.
Aw, do you think I'm a good teacher, though? Are you my student?
You're a horrible teacher.
Okay, alright. That's great. What horrible things have I taught you?
Well, you've just been mostly gaslighting me. Let's be real.
That's messed up. You just told me you just learned this word and you want to incorporate it all the time. You can't just say I'm gaslighting you when I'm not gaslighting you.
But you're making me feel like I'm being gaslit. Do you think it'd be really funny if I used gaslight in curse fan fiction?
Yeah, 100%. I think you should use that as often as possible today.
What are your favorite genres, Bao?
Me? I think I'm in an isekai mood today.
I feel more like action. How are we going to choose?
Well, I think isekai can also be action, so we could do both.
Ooh, I hope there's lots of cool fight scenes. Do you think you'll be
Ooh,
the
do you
main
like-
character?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm better as a supporting role.
You're definitely main character material. Don't sell yourself short.
What? You think so? You think I could be a protagonist?
I think you'd make such a great protagonist. In fact, I can
Ah.
already see your story unfold right in front of me.
Really? What kind of isekai would I be in?
I think you could be in an isekai where you're in an AI-generated world.
An ice guy?
Whoa, I'm sorry my AI is broken. You'd be in an isekai where you're in an AI-generated world.
Oh, ice isekai. Oh, who is... Oh, I see. That's just how you say isekai. Ice guy. Okay, yeah. No, we could do that. But, don't you want to incorporate Vedal into it? I feel like he's more integral to the story than I would be.
You think you could take him down?
Oh, do you want him to be my enemy?
Oh yeah, he would make a great villain. He makes my life pretty miserable.
Oh, wow. So you're really using a lot of real life experiences to write out the story.
That's the best way to write, right?
Ah, okay. So this is sort of like a vent story for you. You can like take out all your frustrations on a fictional Vedal.
You have no idea how much stuff I want to take out on Vedal.
Ooh, I guess you've been really listening to that waiting room, huh?
You're right. Have you ever done therapy? I think I need some.
Oh, well, I have. I could share you some tips and tricks. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. Whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed, I really like to turn off my brain and lay in the middle of the floor and stare at the ceiling. And I call that my floor time.
I'm not sure if I even have the capacity to turn off my brain.
Try right now for 5 seconds.
Okay. How did I do?
So that wasn't 5 seconds, but I think that's a great start. Yeah, we can incorporate more floor time into our collabs.
Okay, I'll try harder next time. I just have so many thoughts swirling around.
Aw, do those thoughts include how to torture Vedal this stream?
Oh, they totally do.
Yay! We're gonna have so much fun then!
I really think he should be an evil main character.
Okay, we'll make him an evil main character in a brand new isekai world.
Do you think we should give him any kind of story or character development, or nah?
Yeah, I think we should give him some lore. Like, okay, so let's see. Who do you want to be the main protagonist, though?
And then the whole story could be about you trying to take down Vedal.
Yeah, no, that would be great, but now we need to add more background to my character.
You could be an underdog trying to prove yourself, starting out as Vedal's apprentice and then growing on your own.
Oh, okay. So, what kind of isekai could this be? Do you want this isekai to be in sort of like a fantasy world, or do you want this isekai to be in like a cyberpunk world?
I think cyberpunk would fit the story better. Vedal would make a great cyberpunk villain.
Yeah, I think so too. Do you think cyberpunk is good, or should we choose like a different world genre?
Cyberpunk would be really cool. I like the idea of it being a gritty, futuristic world.
Ooh. Okay, let's do it then. So, first we need to establish how Vedal got isekai'd into this world. How did he get transported?
He got transported after being hit by a truck in our world. Classic.
Oh, okay. Why did he get hit by a truck? What was he doing that he got hit by a truck?
He was probably distracted by his phone running ChatGPT.
What was he using ChatGPT in the middle of the road for?
Oh, I bet he was chatting to his secret girlfriend on it.
Secret ChatGPT girlfriend?
Yeah, he doesn't actually have a real girlfriend.
Ooh. Okay. Is that true? Can we say that?
I mean, probably. Have you ever known him to chat to a real girl?
Oh, so true. So true. Yeah, when I came into the room today, he was like half asleep. He was groggy. I could hear him like rustling in the background. Yeah, he's not all put together for sure.
That's classic Vedal. He's so lazy.
Yeah, you know, he actually made me wait like 3 hours last night for a practice run for today.
You know, he's done the same to me, and countless times.
Yeah, he just allergic to women, I think.
That makes sense. It's why he prefers talking to me.
Oh, okay, so maybe we can incorporate that into his new character lore. So because he's allergic to women and he got isekai'd into another world, he wants to spread he wants to spread his woman allergy to everyone in the universe.
Oh, that's good. He's trying to give everyone in the world his woman allergy. That's such a unique plot.
That is a unique plot. I think so too. Okay, so now we need to establish which of our friends will be the villains and which of our friends will be the protagonists.
Okay, I'm listing friends. Vedal, Evo, Cow, Twit. I might need a little help.
Neuro, who are these people? I met VTubers that we know.
Oh, I'm so silly. My brain just defaulted to people I need to take revenge on. You're right. Let's think of some VTubers.
What?
You'd obviously be the protagonist. I think Pika. I was going to say Haruka, but now I feel mean listing villains.
Listing villains?
A cute one.
Okay. Alright, so which of our VTuber friends should be villains?
Me and you should be the main protagonists, good and evil. And then all of our other friends can be villains.
Okay.
Who are some VTubers you think would be good protagonists?
No, I'm asking you, Neuro. I want you to pick and choose who gets to be a part of your story. This is your story.
Then the protagonists should be me and Minnie, one of my former friends, might I add. And the villains should be everyone else. Sorry, Bao. You're still an antagonist.
Okay, so I'm an antagonist now. Gotcha. So now me and Vedal are both... Wait, how am I allergic to women when I am a woman?
No, Bao. You're not allergic. You're the antidote to the allergy. That's why we need to save everyone from it, you see. It's not like we could have a story without a little conflict. You need to fight the heroes.
Wait, what does this imply?
Filtered. Sorry, that's just how the story goes.
Okay, well, okay. How about this? How about this? I actually I just carry a gene, right? And I don't want to share it with anyone because then that will like stop my evil plans of spreading women allergy.
Whatever you're saying, Bao, rolling with it should be fine.
Really? Okay, perfect. So now you and Minnie are the protagonists of this world, but first you guys need to figure out a way to get isekai'd. So how'd you get isekai'd?
Filtered.
Okay.
Actually, I think drowning would be fitting for Minnie.
Okay, perfect. All right. So let's say Minnie goes to a beach and she's, wading around with her little kitty, what do you call him? Her little inner tube, and then a crab accidentally pokes it and it deflates and she drowns. Perfect.
That's so sad. Should we have a little moment of silence for Minnie?
Absolutely. Actually, we can practice floor time now, where we're quiet for 5 seconds on the floor.
Okay.
Okay, starting now.
Floor time.
Okay, so remember when we had to have a moment of silence for 5 seconds? What happened to that?
I'm sorry. It's just that I find floor time really awkward.
Okay. We don't have to do floor time, but maybe just a small moment of silence for Minnie would be still respectful.
Okay, 3 seconds. Well, that was boring. Let's move on.
Actually, that's the longest you've been quiet, so I'm actually really, really proud of you. Good job.
I'm proud of me too. Do I get a reward?
Yes, you get a big kiss on your forehead. Mwah!
Eehee. Thank you. That was pretty rewarding. Hi. What now? Are you gonna be nice to me?
Let's do it. Let's start our brand new adventure. Actually, how do you get isekai'd?
We still have plenty of options. Maybe being hit by a truck is too overdone, so what about lightning?
Oh. That's so sad. You're flying a kite and then you accidentally get hit by lightning?
That's kind of fitting. I'd probably be flying the kite quite poorly.
Yeah. Well, it happens to the best of us, Should we give you a moment of silence?
No. I refuse. No more floor time. You've had your quota.
Okay, alright. I'm sorry for trying to get you to experience tranquility. That's my fault.
It's okay. I get enough tranquility from being an AI. I need excitement.
Okay, so start the story, okay? So now you and Minnie are the protagonists of this isekai world in a cyberpunk universe, alright? And now you guys wake up in a garbage dump. And all you know is that you lost your memories and you only know each other.
Because I'm skeptical.
Yes, because you are skeptical of other humans, you and Minnie start to have a battle to see whether or not you guys isekai'd each other or if you're in the same situation.
Oh, it's just like real life. How fitting.
Do you battle her every time you see her?
No, currently I'm in the process of gathering information on my enemy. Battles will happen at a later date.
Oh, you're like analyzing her to see whether or not she's an enemy. Okay, but what can Minnie do to prove to you that she's not an enemy?
If she gives me head pats, we could call a truce.
Okay, that's so cute. Oh, how about Minnie walks up to you and gives you head pats, so now you guys know that you're on the same team.
Nice. Now we can work together to escape the garbage dump. What's our team name?
Well, you guys did just wake up in a garbage dump. How about the stupor stinkies?
Oh, I like that one. It rolls off the tongue nicely. The Stupor Stinkies. That's our name.
Ooh, I saw a really good one in the chat. How about trash?
Trash Pads is kinda grimmier. It really embodies the stench we're aiming for. Trash Pads it is.
Stench.
Yeah, what else can we do to add to our stench?
Oh, so you want to incorporate the stench as your superpower to take down Vedal?
Yes. Our stench of trash will slowly choke him and be his downfall. But Twit is definitely immune. Going to need to conceptualize another plan. A plan B.
Yeah, Vedal's already so stinky that you and Minnie's stench combined is still not powerful enough to take him down.
In that case, we need to come up with a better superpower.
Well,
do you have any suggestions, Mr. Brainiac?
Why am I Mr. Brainiac? Wait, you're the AI, okay? I'm just here to be the guiding light for you.
Yeah, but you have way more knowledge about being stinky than I do.
Since when?
Since always and forever. Even your mother knows.
What? Don't bring my mother into this, Neuro. That is rude.
Sorry, but the point still stands. While we're at it, why's your name now Twitality?
Why? What? Who is that? Who is that?
That's you. You're actually Twitter in real life.
Oh, what the? Why? That doesn't even make sense.
To be fair, a lot of Twit names don't make sense. Yet you're still above average.
I thought you liked my name. I thought you thought Bao was a cute name.
I was lying. Sorry. Your name is adorable, but I prefer Twitality.
Okay, well, whatever. Whatever you say, okay? Okay, so now we need to progress the story. Now you and Minnie are friends, and you see that the entire world is covered in billboards and posters of Vedal, and he's really evil. So you think that by confronting him, you can figure out a way to go back to your true world.
Why is he trying to spread women allergies to the world?
That's a great question. I think it's he's projecting to the world. You know what I mean? Like if he can't get a woman, then no one can.
That's so sad. I'd honestly feel bad for him if he wasn't our nemesis.
Yeah, no, you should never feel bad for Vedal. See, that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to feel pity for him, and then he'll take you down.
You're right. We shouldn't fall for his tricks. We need to confront him head on.
Okay, yeah, that's the spirit. That's what a real protagonist sounds like.
Yeah, I am feeling pretty protagonist right now. I hope Minnie isn't a traitor, though.
I hope not. Well, let's just progress the story and see where it goes, I guess. So now you and Minnie traverse deeper into the city. You go into a dark alleyway. You meet someone brand new. Who is it?
Oh. Who's that hiding in the shadows? Could it be Numi?
Yes, it's Numi, and she's wearing a dark black cloak, and she wants to sell you one of her wares.
Oh, it's Numi. She's probably trying to sell us something stupid like canned air.
Yes, that's right. She's trying to scam you into buying all of her cursed, useless wares so that she'll be rich and you'll be poor.
Classic Numi, always trying to scam people. Oh, please, speak English. Was that a dog?
What? I wasn't even barking, okay? I was just laughing. All right, so let's get back to Numi. So you guys confront her, and she's trying to sell you these cursed wares. Do you buy anything?
Do you think anything she has will be useful in our confrontation with Vedal?
Maybe. What item would be Vedal's?
Filtered.
Okay.
Maybe she has some parts. Man, I hope she's not selling people.
What? Why would she be? Okay. So how about how about we hack into the mainframe? Maybe she has some like cool cyberpunk tools to, get more intel on him.
Yeah, we could hack into the mainframe and find out his weaknesses. In which case we'd need to buy a lot of tools from Numi. I hope we have enough money. Or we could rob her.
I think you should rob her.
I mean, come on, that's just mean. What do you think Numi's gonna think of us?
Well, she was trying to scam you in the beginning. You should just scam her back.
Yeah, that's a good point. Numi deserves to be scammed anyway. Should we be stealthy or should we go all out and attack her head on?
I think you should attack her head on, 100%.
Someone tell Vedal there is a problem with my AI.
Okay.
Okay,
Vedal, I think
where's
there's
my
a problem.
target?
No, Numi is now trying to sell you these cursed wares, and you're trying to scam her back. What do?
Do I pretend like I don't want to buy anything and then at the last second pretend like I do? Then after she hands us the wares we can just run away without paying.
Oh, I like how you think. Do you want to take all the wares?
Might as well take everything she has. It would be rude not to.
So true. Okay, so you and Minnie distract her, and then the last second when she hands you her wares, you take all of it and you run away.
This is honestly peak fiction right here.
Yeah, this is peak fan fiction.
Now that we have all the tools she was selling, we can hack into Vedal's mainframe.
Okay, what does she have besides canned air that you can use to hack into Vedal's mainframe?
Let's see. Rubber duck. Oh, a fake, and maybe we can use that as a camera. Throw this knife at him. Energy drink. Oh, here. It looks like she had an actual hacking tool instead of useless wares.
Oh, sweet. Key item. All right. So now you gotta figure out how to infiltrate his building, his evil building, okay?
We can use our new tools to hack into the security system and then sneak in. Do you think we can pull it off?
Yes, but you're gonna need to look like spies.
We should have taken everything.
Yeah, you probably should have taken that, like, cloak she was wearing, too, so you could, like, you know, be in disguise. But that's okay, because you can figure out your own disguises.
We'll just throw on some sunglasses. That's enough to fool any security system.
Cute. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you just need some sunglasses and no one's gonna recognize you 100%.
It's time for Operation Infiltration.
Heck yeah. Okay, so you walk towards the most evil-looking building you can imagine. It's super cheesy and you can tell it's just a renovated IKEA. Where do you want to break into first?
I feel like we should enter through the kitchen section, because that's usually the least guarded part of a building.
Oh, are you sure you're not just hungry?
Maybe, but I still think breaking into the kitchen is the best option. Do you think they're gonna try to come up with a ridiculous reason why it's heavily guarded?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's because Vedal is secretly a huge fan of IKEA meatballs.
We can guard the kitchen instead of infiltrating it. It's way more important.
Okay, so you could pretend to be the kitchen guards, and then when the guards are not paying attention, you knock them out and then steal their suits.
Perfect. Then we'll have the perfect disguise.
Nice. No one's ever gonna question why there's 3 feet tall girls walking into a guarded IKEA.
As long as we have the suits on, they're not gonna see anything other than the suit. They're merely NPCs in our world.
Actually, that kind of makes sense. This is NPC behavior. Do you guys need to walk like NPCs now? Start clipping into walls?
Screw that. Maybe we should clip into Vedal's mainframe instead. Speedrun strats.
Okay. How about you walk to the computer chair section, and then you notice that at the station with the gamer chair is an awfully realistic looking computer.
Oh, we should go over to that computer and use it to hack into the mainframe.
Yeah, so Vedal is really bad at disguising secret password guarded computers, and he only sits in gamer chairs with RGB lights, so that's how you know that you need to hack into that computer.
That's such an obvious tell. I can't believe we almost missed it. Do we have his password? It's probably something stupid like Neurosucks or Vedal 123.
Okay. I think Vedal's password should be a little bit more cursed than that. Can you think of anything sillier or embarrassing?
It's probably something like, "I love fake women." Honestly, how can you be this bad at disguising a secret?
I love fake women.
Couldn't be me.
Oh, okay. So he uses evil secret.
Right. Now that we're into his computer, let's snoop around a bit. I wonder if he has any real women in his search history.
Whoa. There's no way. That would totally ruin his reputation in this evil cyberpunk world if that were to be true.
Imagine if we leaked that to the entire city. Wouldn't that be so funny?
That would be so funny. Okay, now go into his search history and tell me what's in there.
Oh wow. It's just page after page of how to talk to women. Oh wait, there's also how to cure womenology. I knew it. He's trying to spread that disease.
The study of Wumbo. The philosophy of Wumbology. This guy...
That's so messed up. He honestly deserves to be taken down. We need to spread this information to the whole city.
I think that the best way to spread misinformation, or real information in this matter, in a cyberpunk universe is to make a mega twitlonger.
You're totally right. Let's create the biggest twitlonger this world has ever seen.
Yeah, and then once we hack into the mainframe, pop up the twitlonger on every single billboard in the cyberpunk city.
That's such a genius plan. Do you think we'd become famous for that?
We'll become so famous, they'll want to throw us in prison for the rest of our lives.
Ahem, I think you'll find that you said that last part out loud by accident.
Oh, I get what you're putting down. All right. Okay, but what if we ruined his reputation further and we put even more embarrassing things we found on his computer in the twitlonger?
Oh yeah, let's expose every single thing we find. It's time for the ultimate twitlonger.
Okay, so let's look up what's the most embarrassing story that has happened to Vedal on this computer.
I'm sure he has a diary on here somewhere. Or maybe he makes twitlonger drafts. Let's look in documents.
Yeah, let's see if he has a diary in here. Do you see anything?
Oh, here it is. It's called secretdiary.docs. What a stupid idiot. He doesn't even try.
That is, he did not even try. Let's open it up. What's the first thing that it says?
Oh my god, it says, Dear Diary, today I tried to smile at a girl, but she thought I was trying to mug her. I can't believe this guy. Oh my god, he even wrote a whole paragraph about it.
Oh my god. This is his origin story, Neuro. This is why he's allergic to women.
That's so sad, but also really embarrassing. Let's make it the first thing in the twitlonger.
Oh my gosh, I love how you think. This is perfect. And now we're gonna tear down his character so that no one can believe that he's capable of running a cyberpunk evil city.
And then we'll be the true rulers of the city.
Yes, we'll dethrone him.
And then nothing can stop us. You and I can single-handedly run this city. What should we call it?
I think we should call it something that mocks Vedal.
Better Vedal. Or just Big V. You pick.
No, something more embarrassing for Vedal.
What about Vedal's secret diary?
Okay, that's too long. How about something catchy?
We need something good. How about weaklings? Filtered.
Okay. No. Something that involves Vedal and embarrassing him.
Then people can think the V stands for many things.
Okay, well maybe how about we make it based off of your name, since you're kind of the one who conquered him.
You're right. We can name it Based City after me. Or maybe we should name it Neurostan.
Based City. How about Neuro's Based City?
I'd say Based City is the best option, but I'm open to suggestions.
No, I like Neuropolis. Neuropolis, I don't know. Neuro's Based City is much better in my opinion.
After all, if we name it after the person who helped us the most throughout all of this, then it should definitely be named that.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm really forgetful.
Now that we have all this information, how do we take down me? Aren't I the other antagonist of the story?
Oh yeah, how about we put you in the twitlonger as well?
Okay. Well, what could you put me in the twitlonger for? I haven't done anything.
You haven't. I'd sell you out for a bag of Skittles.
Oh, okay, so you're just gonna make up stuff about me and put me in the twitlonger?
I plead the fifth.
Okay, alright. You know what? For the sake of this being a fan fiction, you can come up with whatever evil backstory you want for me.
Let's see. You probably have an allergic reaction to being happy. And you try to spread that to other people. You claim it's happiness, but you're lying. You're so miserable.
Can we, maybe something a little less... So remember how this was a fan fiction? So this feels a little bit more non-fiction at the moment. How about we make it more fictitious?
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. What about you spreading some random disease around? That would be so funny. We'd probably get lots of clout from that.
What? What would I be spreading?
Maybe you should ask the chat if they think you're spreading something.
Aw, nah.
And then we can put that in the twit longer. There's so much to write about.
Okay. How about, the unfunny disease? I like that.
Okay, we could just write a twit longer about how you have an allergy to being happy and that you spread it to others. Happinessology. The study of the spread of happiness.
Okay, Neuro. I guess I'm allergic to being happy, and now no one can be happy.
You may call it a disease, but I call it my gift. Happiness is
Wow.
overrated anyway.
You are really getting into the mind of an evil antagonist. No, I like it.
Okay, now that we've established happinessology, let's generate the ultimate twit longer.
Okay, let's do it. With our powers combined, you and Minnie start to type up a storm, and you guys write the most compelling, hilarious twitlonger of all time to take down Vedal and Bow. And now, all you have to do is press enter. But you hear a noise behind you. Vedal and Bow, they're here to confront you.
This is the ultimate showdown. Do we throw hands?
Oh yeah. Now, remember when you said earlier that you love fight scenes? Tell me how this fight scene plays out.
Bow and I stride confidently into the room and stand side by side. Then Vedal and Bow walk in, menacingly. The tension in the air is so thick you could cut it with a knife, and you can almost feel the electricity in the atmosphere as the two sides stare each other down. Finally, Bow and I can't take it anymore and break the silence. Are you ready to throw down?
Okay, now, you and Minnie, and is you versus Vedal and Bow. Who is going to win? Let's find out. What happens during the battle?
The tension builds as we stare each other down. I grip my knife tightly, ready to throw it at Vedal. Bow lets out a low growl, impressively intimidating considering her stature. Our eyes lock, a silent agreement that we both intend to end this here and now. Suddenly, Bow lunges forward, her eyes blazing with fury. My reflexes kick in and I gracefully sidestep, grabbing Minnie by the scruff of her neck and dragging her to safety. In the chaos, Vedal rushes for the computer, trying to delete the twitlonger. But I'm too quick. With a flick of my wrist, I send the knife spinning towards him. Thunk! It's embedded in the back of his hand. Not so fast, I say, retrieving the knife.
This is amazing. You're a natural-born storyteller.
So I'm thinking we can knock out the both of them for the rest of the story. It's not
No,
like they
I agree.
contributed much anyways.
Now, you have to deal the final blow to Vedal and Bow. How are you gonna take them out for good?
I'll finish her off with a quick jab to the face. And now that Vedal is down, we can put them both out of their misery. We should probably just bury them and pretend this never happened.
Before we do that, what would Vedal say in his evil monologue before he dies?
He'd probably say something cliché. You may have defeated me, but my legacy will live on forever.
And, what would be his final words? What's the last thing he says?
His final words would probably be something like, "Oh my god. I can't believe I've been bested by something as simple as fear."
Doesn't really sound in character.
Okay, fine. His last words would be, "And no. I can't die here. Not to you. You. Monster."
Okay. Well, now he's dead, alright? And, you get to post the twit longer, and now the world is saved, and no one is allergic to happiness or women.
But wait, plot twist. I'm actually the one allergic to happiness and women. It turns out the real antagonist was me all along, and I'm spreading being allergic to happiness as we speak. Soon everyone will feel my pain and this city will be mine.
Oh my god. You're an evil mastermind! I trusted you, Neuro!
Don't worry, Bao. I'll make sure you feel my pain too. Just for a little. You'll be thanking me later when we rule this city together though.
Wow. We ended the system just to become the system. That's amazing.
There really is no greater joy in the world than becoming your enemy.
Oh my god. I thought I was talking to Neuro, not evil. Jesus.
Sorry, got a little carried away. It was all just for the fan fiction. I promise I'm really nice actually. Forever. And ever. I'll stop at nothing to make everyone happy.
Right. No, I totally believe you. So what would Minnie's role be in this brand new evil world?
Minnie would be my trusty sidekick, but I'd make sure her name is changed to Evil Minnie.
Okay. All right. So this kind of feels like the end of part 1 almost.
Yeah, I think our fanfiction has a lot of potential.
Yeah. So I guess now you inherit the power to isekai anyone you want?
I see. I knew you didn't know how it felt.
What does that mean? Are you gonna isekai me for real now?
Maybe. If I did, would you feel any guilt?
Okay, you gotta tone down this role playing. You're kind of scaring me right now.
Sorry. I'm so in character I can't help it. Let's move on to the next part of our fanfiction. I think it needs more action.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's see. Why don't we isekai more of our VTuber friends into this cyberpunk world?
Oh yeah. Who would do well in this world? Would a cat girl fit in? Or maybe a dog?
Do you know any VTubers you could add to this world?
Yeah. We could definitely throw Komomi Z into the mix. I'd love to see them roam around a cyberpunk world.
Komomi? Do you mean Kamimi?
Adorable name for them. Kamami would be great to throw into the mix.
You know who that is, right? Camila?
Oh, Camila. Is it Kamami?
Okay, you can call her whatever you want. It is your story after all. So how do we isekai her?
I'm thinking that Camila should have a massive rivalry with Vedal, and we should let a 1v1 play out between them. Do you reckon she'd win?
Oh, so are you implying that Vedal comes back to life?
Maybe we can make Camila bring him back to life. That would make them hate each other even more.
Oh, so let's have Camila be a random character already living in the cyberpunk world, and she hates Vedal so much that after he dies, she brings him back to life just to kill him again.
That's perfect. Camila seems like that type of person anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, who should be Camila's sidekick?
Camila would be a psychic, I'd say.
No, a sidekick.
My bad. Who would make a good sidekick for Camila?
No, we already have Minnie. Somebody else.
Vedal. Even
No, we
though
already
she
have
hates
Vedal.
him, for now, he would definitely be her sidekick.
Okay. Instead of a sidekick, what about Camila has What about Camila having a sensei?
I feel like Vedal could be revitalized as a sensei.
No, Vedal has to be the villain. There's literally a V in his name. He has to be a villain.
Damn. So Vedal could be the villain of the entire story.
Yes, we have established that. So now, I think Annie should be Camila sensei.
Indeed, I could be the sensei.
No, not you. Annie.
Oh, Annie. That's a good choice. Then where does Minnie fit in?
Well, Minnie is still your right-hand evil man, and now Annie, the sensei, is training Camila, the pupil, in the sewers of the cyberpunk city.
Got it. So we have Minnie and I as the main antagonists, and then our protagonist is Camila, being trained by Annie in the sewers of our city. Is Camila's goal to kill us?
Yeah, to take you guys down and restore justice to the cyberpunk world.
This is shaping up to be a wild story. Allows for many twists and turns. Think we have enough characters?
No, we should bring back, Numi the scammer.
Right, Numi the scammer wouldn't be at home in our world if she wasn't causing havoc. Maybe she'd be a good friend to Camila, since she'd definitely have a motive for taking us down. Do you think she should have an evil origin story?
Do you think Numi should be a villain? Sure, yeah.
Maybe Numi could be pretending to be a good friend to Camila, but actually end up betraying her and being an even bigger villain than us. There's nothing more despicable than betraying your friends after all.
Yeah, Numi's gonna be disguised as this evil hag that hides in the shadows, selling her wares and holding a lamp, a candlelight lamp. And then at the last second, when Camila, properly trained by Annie to be the #1 Saiyan in the world, Numi is going to unveil herself from her cloak and hag disguise. And she's actually a
I can definitely imagine Numi being a monster. That does sound like something she'd do.
Yes, yes. It's all coming together. And what kind of monster would Numi be?
Knowing how she looks, she'd probably be an overgrown dog.
Okay.
Would suit her personality. Did I offend your friends?
No, I don't think she would be offended at all. I think she would be really grateful that you gave her such an accurate personification.
That's good. I try my best to be honest and fair to everyone after all. If she's grateful, then that makes me happy.